think Dr. Bello said that you have to appraise yourself. Pastor Tulu said that the husband should step in. Whoever wrote this question, I will advise that you probably see them and be later. But let me add this. If you are joining your husband to punish your in-law, don't think you've got him. Don't think that now, because he's signing you, you are pushing him to deal with them. The day he will deal with you, you won't have anybody to call.
Yeah.
If you are married and from your in-law, you don't have either the sister, the brother, the son, uncle, or whatever that likes you, you are bad. All of them, there is no one or two person that you can run to in the day of trouble. You are a bad person. And you may not last in that home. So, it's okay. The in-law might be terrible, and all that. But as there is nobody that does not respond to love. Pastor Ruth said that when you smile at somebody, at a point, it will begin to smile back at you. But by the time you begin to support your husband, you are not speaking, but they are hearing your voice. And you say you are not bad. You are bad. You need to be careful, because I think some people feel that because they have married him, I've gotten, I will now use him to deal with them. You are joking. Because that man, don't think he's stupid. The day the man inside him will rise up, that's when you will know that you are in an error. So the in-law might be bad. We don't know the situation, but be careful. Because if the father-in-law does not like you, the mother-in-law too does not like you. All the sister, brother, whatever, none of them like you. Well, pray. And begin to change your life, your lifestyle, and your approach. Because if none of them like you, you don't have a home yet. Yeah. That you are answering their name is not enough. They can change it. It's whoever they bring that answer that name. So you need to change your approach, and at least in fact, whatever happens if you are married, if you have the two parents of your spouse, if the father does not like you, the mother must love you. That balance, don't be stupid. Because when they are talking about you, you won't be there. So when somebody say, Omo yen, omo buruku ni, if the second voice you say, and you are gone. But the one says, omo buruku, that tells you that you don't have problem. And when they step up the case and they are discussing it, and somebody else said, Auntie Shade nice. And another person say, don't mind that job. She's just just know that if you don't change quick, you have problem. The husband you think you have, suddenly you will discover a 360-degree change from him. Because he will switch. He cannot forget his family. No matter the love he has for you, he can't leave them. And you say you will now be following around. All you are doing is to encourage him now to be giving your own parents money. You never encourage him to give. The day we deal with you, that day is coming. So please don't think when you marry somebody, you have got him. You got the rest. Go your way. They came to your house, said they didn't give you notice.
Okay, let me add something to you now. Everything everybody has said is an addition. I want to add something to it. I'm going to talk to the man. I also believe that, now, a man that gets married, the fight you have not fought your family before you got married, You now get married, you are not fighting that fight. You are a wicked man. There are two sides to you. You are a wicked man. Because you will naturally look like it's the woman that is pushing you. And I feel that, this is my own opinion. Let them know who you are going to be before you get married. So that you won't look like the person is the one pushing you to do things. Then there's the other side of when you and your wife and your family are having issues. I believe that a side of when the man steps in to balance issues. Pastor Lou mentioned it. You need to step in. I've had to counsel a lot of people when there are issues with husband and wife that I discovered that the man is weak. There are weak men. The Bible says for this reason, the man leave his father and his mother and cleave to his wife. You now cleave to your wife. You are not throwing your wife into your husband and family's hand to be dealing with her. It's weakness. And particularly, let me say this, in this generation, there are a lot of mommy's boys. Women, before you marry, make sure it's not a mommy's boy. You can't stand for your family. You can't stand for your home. Now, I'm not saying go and fight with them, but there is a way you mediate in between your family and your wife that you will douse issues. Sometimes I discovered some men are not respected in their house. So you now marry a woman that from home they've trained her to be strong. I didn't say to be wicked, to be strong. So help me. Those are strength and wickedness in are two different things. She's responsible from home. She now got married to you. You see, and this is why women, before you marry him, can he put his feet down at home? Because if it matters at the end of the day, in your own house, when you want to take something, they respect your initiative. But where it's coming from, they don't respect his initiative. The day he wants to start taking initiative, they say you are the one teaching him. Yes, stylishly, that is what they are saying. Stylishly, they know he's not that smart. Now that since you are in primary school, you have been living your life for yourself. Do not marry somebody like that. He's not trying to be doing something. They will think you're a wicked person. Telling you the truth. Let me give a good example. We had Diary. My mom came to stay with us. Good woman. Every mother is a mother. Either you like it or not. So my mom got home and she had a few complaints. They didn't tell my wife. So I go home. And my mom goes and says, so my dad said, you said when my wife was with you, you didn't take care of her. I said, did she tell me when she was with us? She said, yeah, you are giving her spaghetti, indomie. I said, Mommy, that is mommy telling you. You see, my single comment, everything ended. I said, Mommy, when you are, did you say you want to eat something that they did not give you? But you see, sometimes they are not bad people. They are just parents. They are not bad, they are just parents. They have forgotten that you are grown up. See, my mom went to be with the Lord. There is a particular sweet she buys for me. She's the only, I don't know where they buy the sweet. It was Osita for the first time that gave me the sweet last week. There is a sweet my mom buys for me. I don't know where they buy it, but she will always bring her. Chick. Thank you. She's just a mother. She passed on. It was me that was asking, this sweet my mom buys for me, where does she even get it? So I said with Osita, Osita, where did you get this sweet from? I have been looking for this, except for maybe we sit in traffic. That's the only time I've seen it. You see, there are mothers. And they're just from the... Now, so if you are married to that kind of situation, if you are a man, don't be a boy. Don't be a weakling. Be a man over your house. Praise God. I think we are good. All right, there is this one that was from last. I will take a few ones that was from last week. I need to take them again. What is the wise way to handle a situation? Please, we have to take out this one fast. is that this is not major. Where your man goes out when without saying, number 8, without saying where he's going to his wife, just saying, I am coming, and we return 2 to 3 hours later. This has been consistent. How do you handle it?
You know, you see, as simple as this thing might look, you need to have an idea, and that starts from asking him genuinely, and be sure that you are not the one chasing him from the house. Because there are some people, they are not fighting, but that their silence is war. So be sure that you are not the one that is causing him to just say, I'm coming, just to escape from you. However, if you notice some of these misbehaviors, that's why when you are marrying somebody, you are courting, he's talking to you about everybody. This one bad, that one bad, is the only good one. And you like him. So the parents call him, they shut up. He say, yes, I like him. He's a man. So the day he will now tell you to shut up and don't ask me where I'm going, you started it. If you marry someone and he does not have regard or respect for anybody, you are in a trouble, not in a relationship. Because this going out 2 hours, 3 hours, we just say, I'm coming, just disappear. If he did not return, you are in trouble. Because his people will ask you questions. That, are you not the wife? If somebody says he's coming, he went in 3 hours, you didn't see him, and you don't bother. Now the second day they can't find him. He said, no, that is how he used to do. Once you know that you have looked at yourself, it's not that you are fomenting trouble at home. And some men have the habit of, probably when they see that maybe something is not enough in the house, or there is one heavy responsibility, they just take off. You are not a man. Sit down there and face it. So if all those things are not in picture, go and look for somebody that you know, that if they call him, he will come. And they can ask him, since he didn't tell you, where do you normally go? Because of the day trouble will start. Because you never can tell what he's going to do. If you are married to somebody and police come and they said somebody, you stole something or something happened, if there's a case, and you say you don't know anything, you are following them to. You go and write statements, what you know. So go and, if you have a pastor, tell the pastor, I've talked to him, he's not help me to call him. Find out from him where he used to go. And it's both ways. If you have a wife too that will just say, I'm coming, and disappear 2-3 hours, you need to be concerned. Because some people, the way they join gang or smoke around, do all those things, you don't know what he has gone to do. Yeah. Especially when he's now become very consistent. And you are sure that the home front is not the problem. It's not that there is problem and fight or whatever. Then you need to know what is going on. Thank you.
Okay, so I don't want us to flog that. Some questions just came now. There are plenty. So, okay, so I'm trying to sieve into. There is one that I want us to take. We can't finish this one, so we will continue. Okay, someone said, okay, so I want part 2 to answer this. Someone asked, what if you are married to, okay, yes, well, last week. Here is my question. If you are already married to an angry man that doesn't listen to me, should I leave my marriage? We have 2 kids and have been married for 3 years. Paolo? 2 kids in 3 years, a wonderful record.
And he's angry.
And the anger is very strong.
Praise God. I would say, first of all, I hope he won't be too angry to go for counseling. You need help. And the help, since you know you married him angry, and he's still angry, that means you can't help the anger. So you need help in that kind of regard. Look for somebody that he responds to. Hopefully he still responds to someone that can talk to you. Because that means there are some therapy that they call anger management therapy. Because a scenario, as I said, if you met him angry, you will continue to grow in anger as he's growing. Everything that will make, because amazingly that you are together, so many things will now make him more angry than he used to be. So I think you need help in that regard. If you can talk to somebody that will help you, that you really, really need help. Because as at that scenario, after 2 children, you still can't manage the anger. The help is not with you. Then pray too. And look for somebody that can really help you. Praise God.
Okay, so, Doctor.
May I just say this, that those that are single, one of the things we say is that you look before you get into the marriage. Because like this person said, that the man, she knew that the man has anger issue. And like Pastor Tolu said, that since you have not been able to manage it, possibly the person think I will be able to manage it. So she's facing the